Dear viewers of CNN Africa Set, thank you watching us from your house or from any other platform from which you are watching us. Welcome to your show, SUNU School, that is created, as I always say, that is created and dedicated to the promotion of English and education in Senegal. So today, it is with a great pride and happiness that I have on this set different students from different schools, letting you know that we are going to prepare the budding juniors that is coming soon at the very beginning of the month of February. Today I have the honor and the pleasure to have on this set Pedagogue High School, Connection Limamulai, Limamulai and Malika Connection and Lycée de Charo. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start by our lady, Miss Wolimata from Pedagogue. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, yes. And after, I have Mohammed from
Charo.
Mohammed, how are you?
Yes, sir. I greet you, and it's a great pleasure to be invited here in this television. And I also greet my brother, Shah Ahmed and Solomon. I greet you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And I have here Suleiman from
Malika Connection.
Malika Connection.
Yeah, it is a nice pleasure, like meeting you, and being like in live, trying to always express ourselves, and yeah, it is always a pleasure.
Okay, thank you very much. And next to you, I have Mohammed from Limamulai.
Yeah, all right. I'm greeting all of you. Yes, we are really thrilled to be invited to this wonderful audience.
Okay, thank you very much. My first question is going to be asked to Mr. Suleiman from Malika Connection. Mr. Suleiman, how long have you been member of the English club there at Malika Connection?
Well, first of all, I wanted to greet my supervisors and our lovely Sir D, because it is like thanks to him that I am able now to speak English. And I've been a member of MCEL since when I was in SEMDER, right? I can say like for 7 years, kind of 7 years, yeah, things like that.
And now, what is the responsibility you have in the English club? You are the chairman or what?
Not at all. For time being, I'm just a leader of the club, right? Now that Malika Connection is a big, like a big club, and there's a lot of students over there from different schools. So now we're not like having a board, like chairman, chairwoman, or things like that.
Okay.
We're just trying to help things by our own selves, right?
Okay.
We're trying to do it, let's say, as leaders, right?
Okay.
And trying to help also students like mastering the English language.
Okay.
So by the way, we're not using board, but we're doing everything, as I said a while back, let's say ourselves as leaders of the club. Yeah,
meaning that in Malika Connection there are different schools, and you do not have an office that manages things.
Yeah, we just have different classes, like the CCM class, first form, second form, third form, and the choir room, the drum room too, and also we have the higher class. As we used to say in it, Mbaye Niang High School. Yeah, or Mbaye Niang English Club, right?
That's
because it starts from troisième to terminal, right? And those guys, we just coaching them to know like how to, as every class, how to like speak English, and also trying to coach them also to know how to do a debate, right? Yeah, we're coaching them to do things like that.
Okay, and how many schools are in Malika Connection? Something like 4 or 5, or it is more than that?
Yeah, more than that. More than that. We have different students from different schools, around Malika, Yembol, etc. Kermasar also. Yeah, everybody who just feels like to speak English is going to join us over there.
Okay.
So we have a lot of schools over there.
Okay, and mean that in Malika Connection there are too many members?
Yeah, too many members. Even more than 50 students.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now the one next to you, Mr. Njai, how are you?
I'm
Again?
fine. I'm good.
Okay, the same question to you. How long have you been being member of the English club of Limamulai High School?
Well, thank you for your question. I may say that I've been member of Limamulai High School since my Lao sixth form.
Okay.
Since my Lao sixth form, I may say around 7 years or 8 years now.
And what is the responsibility you have in the club?
Well, just we are coming back to the English club in order to pay back the English club, because if ever we are unable to express ourselves today or to make like a good speech in front of people, it is thanks to the English club. Then we are just coming back to the English club in order to boost the student, to help them on the learning, like to show them the way that we were shown by our leaders, and try to make them in a comfortable way so that they can learn English and make better their level.
Okay, so do you have an approximate number of the members of the English club in Limamulai High School, or it is too big?
Well, knowing that Limamulai English Club, we may say this is the first English club in West Africa, created in 1981. There are numerous of people over there. Like, even though some people just pass over there and move forward, or they are focusing on their own life plan, they are coming back. That's why it will be really hard for us to give a kind of estimation of the numbers of students or the numbers of members in the English club. But what I may say, there are a lot of members. Like, based on our WhatsApp panel, we may say we are more than 500 students. But based to the students who are coming daily in the English club, we may say we are more than 100 students.
Okay, that's good. That's a very big club.
Yeah.
Okay, so on my right, I'm going to start by Miss Wolimata. How are you again?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Okay, you come here to represent your school pedagogue from Parcel.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you are a member of the English club.
Yes, of course.
How long have you been member of the English club?
I have been member of this English club since last year.
Last year.
Yeah, when I come to pedagogue.
Okay. Ah, it's your second year now today.
Yep.
Okay. Your microphone. Okay. So you say that you have just in your second year. You are in your second year at Pedagogue High School.
Yeah.
And since then you are a member of the English club. What is the responsibility you have there in the English club?
Our responsibility is just like to help the students to be better in English and like be fluent in English, know how to speak it and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and sometimes also you help them, giving them exercises or solving their problems, something like that.
Grammar or something else, or sometimes the general knowledge.
Okay.
Something like that.
Like that. Okay. And now, don't you have an approximate number of the members of the English club, or it is a very big club?
No, for this year we haven't started yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't started.
Yeah.
Okay, but get ready because the batting news will soon start.
Okay.
Okay.
I will talk to Mr. Faye.
To Mr. Faye. Okay, thank you very much. Man, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir.
Yes, my greetings again. After
Yes.
that, I ask you the same question. How long have you been being member of the English club of Lycée Charo? Yes.
Yeah, I think I've been a member of the English club for 3 years now. This is my 3rd year there.
For 3 years.
Yes.
And what is the responsibility you have there?
I'm this year the chairman. I'm the president. I would
Okay,
just say
you
the
are
head
the
of the
president.
AC. Yes.
And when were you elected?
I'm not yet elected, but I'm the head of the English club. I'm just
Okay.
trying to manage all things that we're doing there. But
Okay.
we have not had an election yet. I'm not elected yet.
Yeah,
But we cannot like be here and watching.
Yes, of course.
Every time we're just trying to do our
Okay,
best
we
to
have
work.
to push someone in forward so that he can lead the action.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And that is the reason why I was choosing today to present my AC today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, generally, what are the activities you have in the English club at Lycée Charo?
Yes, I would say just as every English clubs around Dakar, we're learning English and we're working on personal development and the drama committee, the choir committee, and we're just trying to help students to be better in their subjects like mathematics, their scientists and their literatures, So we just try to help them to develop their levels in English and in classroom at the same time. and to make themselves better in regards to some parts of life, you know. Yes.
Okay, it means that whenever you say that you help students to be good at other subjects, it means that the actions are not limited only on, in English.
Yes.
You help them to be good at math, to be good at French, to be good at history and geography, so on and so forth.
Yes, of course. Even though it's an English club, but sometimes we don't have to forget that students are students.
Okay.
They have other subjects to learn and something like this. So we just try to teach them English and then to help them in other subjects.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, staying always with you, talking about the importance now of the English language in the community or in the international system.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that?
Okay, I would just say some are ignoring it because sometimes they say that learning English is not so important or something like that. But I would just say that they don't know what is really learning English, because communication is something that we cannot lack at this present time. And if you don't master the English language, you cannot go abroad and exchange some experiences with the others. You know, I have some foreign partners, Tunisia or American partners. But if I was not able to speak English, I would just say I would not get that opportunity. It's because of English I've got that opportunity to exchange some things with foreign countries.
Foreign countries.
Yeah.
Some partners with whom you were working.
Yes, we're working at the English club.
You are working still now with them, or it's just in the past?
No, it's at this present time.
Okay, so you can tell to your friends, to students in general,
Yeah.
the importance of the English language, because as a young student you start having partners, foreigners.
Yeah.
It means that opportunities don't wait until you are elders so that they can count.
Even in high schools, they say that you don't have enough time because you have to learn your lessons, you have a lot of things to do. But you cannot just try to mix it with being a member of the English club and learn English, because English is so important in our lives.
Okay.
We cannot live and we cannot be going abroad without English. So I just advise them and encourage them to join English clubs and be learning English, because it would just help them in their lives.
Okay, that's good. Sheikh Tidiane, I come to you. What can you tell us about the question I asked him, the importance of the English language in the world?
Well, I think that my brother Mohammed just underlined something really important, which is communication. Like, we are in the area of modernization, therefore we are supposed to travel, to go forward, visiting others' country. Then it is really important to master that language, to be connected with others' country. Because even in our own country, once you go to the airport, the language that you will use over there is English. And even though you're a student and you think that the only thing that you will have is learning, it is important for you to make better your English learning, because it will help you to try to discover some important words or important dictionary or important books that are written in English. And even some special word, you will definitely need English to understand those words. As I may say, we are in the mechanical field, and almost of the machine and almost of the tools are built by England or are built by Chinese people, and the language that they are using to connect to word to those tools is English. Therefore, it is important to make your English level better.
Okay, Suleiman, the same question to you. What can you tell us about the importance of the English language in the world?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to summarize, because my dear brothers over here, they already said it all, right? So I'm just going to say that English is really important, right? Because it is helping everybody to have everything that they just want. It is a kind of, let's say, plus. Let's say, like, when you're doing something and then you have it, for example, in your resume, right? If you write down over there, for example, lifeguard and teacher and engineer, and then you don't have at the place of language, you don't have English, I may say that the guy who doesn't have like all of those skills and then got only English is going to, let's say, take that place, because the language that that guy have is really important. Then we cannot really say like, let's say, he's going to be dropped out, right? He's going to be taken because of the language. Let's say thanks to the language, right? And also, as myself, I'm always taking the example from me. I dropped out school when I was in premier, right, in the lower six. And for time being, I'm not jobless. Let's say a joblessness guy, right?
Okay.
I'm working as a teacher of English and also a coach, right?
Yes.
I'm delivering English home classes. I'm delivering also English online classes, and it is thanks to English clubs. It is thanks to English too, right? So every end of the month, I get my salary and then I go, right? And I'm living with it. I'm not like trying to copy from anyone, right? I'm living my life, and it is thanks to English. I have also some friends who are like in America or in Canada, and if I was not like able to express myself in English, it won't be easy, right? So English is really a fruitful language. So everybody should learn that language so as to have those kind of opportunities.
Okay, that's good. Miss Wolimata, sorry, the same question to you. What about the importance of the English language?
Okay, as they already said, like English is the most spoken language in the world. Like it's spoken all the world, like wherever you go, and it's such an important language. So whenever you can speak English, like you won't be tired in life.
Okay.
Whoever you see, like a stranger, something like that, you can talk to them. Or at work, you can have like a good opportunity at work, something like that. And it's just like important. When you speak English, you won't be tired in life.
Okay, okay. So now, coming deep down the real topic now, about the budding genius we are getting ready for. I'm going to start by you, Mr. Chairman of the English Club of Charoy, Mr. Mohammed. The budding genius, what can you tell us about the importance always of the budding genius competition?
Yeah, I think the first thing to win is experience. You know, participating in competitions is going to make us like getting experience, because I think it's our first time to participate in this competition. So it will be a great pleasure to participate into new things, because there are some things that we've known, and participating in the competition is going to make us like get it. And I think I and my team are just ready to do everything that we can to win it.
To win it?
Yes, of course. We just like working hard and doing our best to show our best. Yes, that's it.
Okay, so Wolimata, I come back to you before I go to the other guys. For the budding genius, what can you tell us about that?
Oh, we will do our best. Like, whatever happens, we will do our best.
Okay.
This time, we won't let it out.
Okay, because last year you were in final with Limamulai.
Final, wow.
In semi-final also.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, semi-final. Okay, with Limamulai.
Yep.
No, with against Birago Job, I think.
Yeah,
it was with Birago Job. You was in the semi-final.
Yeah.
And the final was between Limamulai and Birago Job.
I think.
Yes, it was that.
Yeah.
Now, Salmo, what can you tell us about the budding genius that is coming soon in the early February?
All right, I think first, like, if we are talking about competition, most of the time people are just thinking about finance, let's say money. And I think money is not essential when we're talking about competition. In competition, we have first to try to, let's say, coach ourselves so as to know what we do, right? And then the first time you go and participate, as we used to say in it, the most important thing is to participate, right? Not to win or to lose, because the more you try to, let's say, participate on competitions, the more you win knowledge, right? So this is the most important thing that you have to gain from competition, right? Coming from the budding genius, I think it is really like important because it's going to help like students to know different questions in English, because some students maybe they was always trying to help themselves so as to discover like how to say this or how to say that in English. But the first time they participate or they take part of budding genius competitions, I think it's going to help them to boost their levels in terms of knowledge. Because as we say, budding genius, right? It is so elephantine, the theme, right? It's gonna help them having a lot of skills and things like that. And for time being, I may say that I'm so excited to take part of the competition, right? Because I'm really ready, like to beat my dear colleagues over here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're so ready. Malik Connection is already ready.
Connection is ready.
Yeah.
To go up to final and to win it.
Yeah, we once champion and we will always still champion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget that Limamulai is very strong.
We're more strong than them.
Also is very
no,
strong.
sir, we're more strong than them.
Too.
What we have is hidden,
You're
right?
right.
We're not gonna show it to anybody. We're just gonna do it.
Okay.
We're not gonna talk too much, but just act.
Okay, let's go and let's wait and see as we
yeah, so
say.
excited to discover what's going to happen, right?
And what? I think that it will be a very tough competition, a very tough and very tough.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Because the 4 schools we have here, they are in a higher level. Mr. Ndiaye, what can you tell us about the preparation of the Baring Genius that is coming soon in the early February?
Well, just about competition, what I may say is I learned 2 really important sentences. The first one is challenge are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them are what makes life meaningful. And the second sentence is the more you commit mistake, the more you learn. Like from there, what I just want to say is a competition is a challenge that you are going to give to your own self.
Yes.
And the only fact of challenging yourself will help you to make yourself better. Like students, they usually use their time by forthing about, and this kind of competition will allow them to set up their time in knowledgeable thing in life. Like they are going to do some research so as to make themselves better and to learn more. Then this competition is really important, and the only fact of participating in this competition will allow my dear brother Sulaiman to no longer lose but learn from his mistake or from their mistake. But the only thing is winning. There is no loser. What we may do is to win till winning the final, as we usually do with Limamulai High School, or to win till losing a game and no longer losing but learning something new.
Learning something new. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, because if you participate, you will discover new things compulsorily, and you will discover new people. You will have new knowledges,
new skills,
and you will have new acquaintances. Because in the competition, I am the initiator, but the farther I go, the more I discover new people who are very committed in the competition. As you are, for example, very committed. But as I said a moment ago, let's wait and see what are we going to have in the future, and soon in the future at the beginning of the month of February. Now the following question I'm going to ask it to Miss Wolimata. The fact that a student participates in an English club, what can it gives him as profits or something like that? Because I think that if you are here around this set speaking English fluently, the English club has played an important role on that. So what can you tell us about the profit of the English club, of being member of an English club?
Like being a member of this English club, like it's such a great advantage, because like I always say, like how English is, like you come and participate, doing all of that, learning new things like grammar, vocabulary, learning to know English and other people, like it's such a great thing.
Thank you very much. The same question to the president of to the president of Charay. What can you tell us about the profits of being a member of an English club?
Yeah, thank you, sir, for having given me the opportunity to express myself once again. I would just say that being a member of the English club is the profit that the authorities ignore, you know, because this is not easy to be in live and speak in English, and also to get some experiences, some opportunities that authorities don't get, because, you know, being a member of English club allows you just to get ready in your life, because we don't learn just English there. We just like working on personal development and spiritual development. Everything that we can do to help our members to better themselves and to be fluent in the language and to be future leaders in the future, we're doing it. So it's very important to be a member of English clubs and to try to better yourself. You will learn English and you will gain knowledge also.
Okay, Suleiman, the same question to you. Being member of an English club can be profitable for all students?
Yeah, of course it can.
Yes,
Like
how?
it is going to help them first to have a personal development and also like a public speaking, right?
Okay.
Because if you're able to express yourself in a public without any fear, as myself, it is thanks to English clubs, right? So the benefits of participating to an English club are so large, right? But we're just going to give like some. The one is, as I said, it personal development, public speaking. You're gonna have also a good education because you're going to be in a classroom with a lot of students with different skills, different mindset, different way of behaving, things like that. But the more you stay over there, the more you learn new things. The more you stay over there, the more you get you get used to, let's say, having different kind of, let's say, skills yourself also. So you're gonna also be trying to better yourself, trying to let's say always do things that can help you to move forward. So the benefits of English clubs are so they are so wow.
They are numerous.
Yeah,
also.
numerous.
Okay, Mr. Sheikh, can you tell us on that?
Well, I really think that my brothers already say the most important. What I just wanna add is, beyond learning English, our English club, we are building people, like self-building of an English club. You see, some people, they were acting like in a crazy way, but once they start joining English club, they are making themselves better. Because over there, they are seeing a lot of other people who, as my brother say, who have different behave, different way of thinking, and they all are going to be in the same classroom and try to understand one another. And by the only fact of joining your brothers and sisters, speaking to them, it will allow you to know how to live with different people, and and it will benefit you once you are going to work. Like even once you wanna have a job, they ask you if you're able to speak with people or to communicate with people, because it is important. It will give the place where you are going to work a better environment. And thanks to English club, you may learn all of that beyond English.
Okay. So the following question always to you. What are you going to tell to your local or the national authorities about the budding juniors? The call you are going to do to them?
Well, just I am going to say to all the authorities that this kind of competition is really important, and by the only fact of working in education, this kind of competition must be helped. The authorities must give their hand to the leaders of this competition and trying to help them to work on that competition. Like students are going to meet in a place in order to discuss about something really important, which is education, and this is really important. The only thing that I may say to them is to invite them to come to this kind of competition and to boost this kind of competition to move forward.
Okay. Okay, Suleiman, the same question to you. What are you going to tell to your local authorities and the national ones?
All right, that's the same thing I'm going to say, because gathering students in the same place and trying to help them boost their level is not really easy, right? But when somebody is or a community or a kind of association is going to try to organize those kind of things, it is really important to help them, right? To give them hands, trying to boost the competition and trying to like make it national or international if it is possible, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just calling everybody, especially to the authorities, to help this kind of competition, because it's going first to help students having more skills, like being more ready in every situation, and also like always let's say helping them to practice the English language also, because the most important thing in this kind of competition is the practice, right? They participate and then they practice, right? So I'm just calling them to help this kind of competition and trying to make them move forward.
Okay, thank you very much. Miss Wolimata, what are they going to tell you to your local authorities and the national ones?
Like the notre authorities, I just want to tell them that this like a gathering of the English club need more support and more encourage like to go forward, because it's such an important thing, like having all of your kids and students, all of that gathering in the same place, trying to do their best to have a good level in English, all of that, all of like that need more support and encourage, just like, and really encourage us for us to keep going forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And Mr. Mohammed from Charoy, what are
Yeah.
you going to tell to the authorities, first of all at Charoy, and the national authorities, for example, the minister in charge of education, so on and so forth?
Yeah, I think like my boy said, this should be widespread so everybody shall know about its existence, you know, because it before like it helps teachers in classroom because they're doing their jobs, you know, because like they're just trying to better the level of students, and this will do the same. They would just like help students to better the levels and to know some new things in regards to English or in regards to competition or something like that. So I would just tell them, our authorities or something like this, to help this, to boost them and to give them all things that they need to go forward, you know, like to open their doors to these kind of things, because it will just help students better themselves.
Okay. I'm going to stay with you. What is the last word, because we are at the end of the show. It is too short. We are going to apologize our viewers and followers due to the delay we had at the beginning of the year. That is the reason why the show is very short. I'm going to stay with you and tell you to give us your last word.
Yeah, my last word will be just like, it's thanking you for having invited us to come here, and thank my brothers for having participated in this live. It's so important, and I greet everybody. Thank everybody. So, and this is a great thing. If you just can't keep doing like this and encourage students to learn English and to know what is the importance of English languages, so let's do it, because we just help them to develop themselves.
Yeah. Okay. You, Miss Wolimata, what is your last word?
My last word will be like I'm just so excited like to have been participating in this emission today, and I'm so happy for that, and I thank Mustafa for all he did. Like yesterday he messaged me just to tell me that you are doing after you sent he sent him my message, something like that, and I'm really grateful for that, and I thank them for that, for the English members, the teachers, and also you. Thank you for everything.
Okay, thanks a lot, Miss Wulimata. Suleiman, what is your last word for the show?
All right, my last word will be like to thank you first of all for inviting us and giving us the opportunity to express ourselves in live, right? Because I think a lot of people are just following us, right? And it is really a nice pleasure to share the same, let's say the same side with my brothers over here, because we've been working together around English clubs, and today we are here in a show and trying to do our best so as to make everybody hear our voice, right? And I beg you to keep on doing these kind of things, because it's going to motivate also students like English club lovers or English lovers to always trying to better themselves so as to understand English and participate after on these kind of shows, right? I beg you to keep on doing it, and to have also more supports, more partners, and everything that you just want. And also greeting also my English club, my dear English club, the English club where I come from, Malika Connection, and also our dear supervisors, Sir Dembele. Yeah.
I greet him as I am passing. Yes, sir. Mr. Ndiaye, your last word for the show?
Well, I give a thanks to all of you guys, those wonderful and cheerful people that I'm sharing this audience today, and just giving a big thanks to all of my family, all of my brothers, all of my sisters, and all the leaders who participate a lot on the way of learning English. Like, and also I give a thanks to Limamullah High School for always supporting us and showing us the way, and give you a big thanks and showing you all my encouragement on the work that you are doing. It is really important. You are working a lot on English learning, and even above English learning, you are working a lot on leadership and some other stuff like that. And we are really so thankful to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Sheikh. Sorry. It's a pleasure having you on this set. Mamoulimata from Pedagogue, Mohamed Ndiaye from Lycée de Thiaroye, Suleiman from Malika Connection, and Shatijan from Limamoulay. It was a pleasure to have you on this set. And before we end the show, I'm going to recall people again to come and join us for the participation or for the Budding Genius that is coming in the early February. English clubs of all the schools, even if you are not in Dakar, you may participate if the financial conditions are here. You can participate. Yesterday or the day before, I was called by someone who is at Tuba, and they are planning to see how they can do to participate in the competition. Great. So it means that things are getting some large advances. I'm going to thank also some people who are supporting me. And the first one I'm going to thank today is Mr. An, who was here last week with Mr. Cisse. They did the last show, and he is a very, very big partner. I discovered him maybe for about 3 weeks ago, but he is very committed on what I'm doing. He is helping me a lot. I think that you recognize that if you are here, it's because of him, it's thanks to him. And he's doing a very big job for helping me on the success of this competition. And thank you very much for all our viewers and followers. Appointment is given to you next week on this same television. Thank you very much for watching us. Goodbye.